the best in the world.
Welcome everybody, and welcome to my SmackDown recap. If you're interested in this kind of content, please like and subscribe, and that'll let me know that you guys want to see more of this. Um, Anyways, let's get into the SmackDown recap. So first up, we had Santos Escobar versus Rey Mysterio. Okay, one, I'm gonna be honest. I missed the first half of SmackDown. I was busy. I only caught those. I only caught that stuff on the highlights. So I really didn't get to. I won't be able to really recap any of the matches from before I got to actually watch it. Okay, anyway, so we started out with Santos Escobar versus Rey Mysterio, and I guess Dom was just hanging out in a mask on the side of the ring, and he ends up taking his mask off about halfway through and costing Rey the match. And Santos Escobar got the win on Rey. Really, kind of a big nothing, to be honest. I mean, I don't think I really missed anything. The match might have been good though, so don't crucify me in the comments. I missed it. I wanted to watch it, but I didn't get a chance. Next up, Bayley. Bayley was talking to Bianca and Naomi in the back. Bianca's just really not having it with Bayley. I mean, she just I don't know. I get it. I mean, Bianca just she had to deal with damage control, and she just thinks Bayley is just catching up with her, catching up with the consequences of her own actions, and I understand that. Bayley just kind of ends the segment pretty frustrated, and that's all we get to see of our future WWE champion, WWE Women's Champion. Next up, they had Austin Theory and Grayson Waller versus the OC, and Austin Theory and Grayson Waller got the win. Oh my gosh, how did that match end? Let me go back for a second because I know that match ended in a really crazy way, and I just not coming to the top of my head right now. They set up Theory for the Magic Killer. Gallows throws Grayson Waller out of the ring, and Austin Theory goes and gets the roll up on Gallows. And while he's got the roll up, he's got his feet up on the he's got his feet up on the ropes. And Grayson Waller grabs his feet to hold him down and secure the victory over the OC. Once again, I didn't get to see this match in its entirety. I'm sure it was pretty decent. All the other tag qualifying matches have been pretty good, so I'm sure this one wasn't too bad. The ending was pretty wild though. Next up, Iyo beat Naomi. Of course, Naomi has come back just to job some more. Unfortunately, she just cannot get over here. I don't know. Iyo is the champion. It's no big deal to lose to the champion. But they give her a beatdown after the match, and while they're giving her a beatdown, so after they give Naomi a beatdown, Bianca runs into the ring, and she takes out Dakota Kai on her way in. She takes out Asuka. She takes out Kyrie. She starts taking out Iyo, and at that point, the numbers game finally starts to catch up with her. But she cleared the whole ring first. I mean, gosh, they don't know how to book Bianca any other way than I am the EST, I guess. I mean, she just beats everybody up. Doesn't matter who it is. She's gonna bury your favorite wrestler. Mine's Asuka. Oh wait, Asuka beat Bianca. Oh yeah, she's gonna bury your favorite wrestler, not my favorite wrestler. Oh yeah, not an issue. Anyways, so after that we actually saw them beat down Bianca pretty bad, and then Iyo holds up her title and we get the whole scene. I think this is kind of just for the video package, but I think we kind of missed a shot. I'm now hearing rumblings that we're gonna see Bianca, Naomi, and Jade. Okay, before I get into that, let me talk about the next segment. Jade was officially announced for SmackDown next week. Uh, Here's why I want to talk about that though. You totally missed a chance to have Jade come out and help Bianca and Naomi on this episode. And all we're gonna get next week of Jade is her coming out with a theme song, maybe talking a little bit. I mean, she's probably not gonna be interacting a whole lot with anybody. So we got an announcement that she's going to be here next week. We're not going to get a match next week. She's probably not going to be a match till WrestleMania. And they're probably, what I'm hearing is they're going to put her on a team with Naomi and Bianca. And it's going to be a six woman tag match, I guess, against the Kabuki Warriors. Asuka and Kyrie and I guess Dakota Kai because Iyo will be busy with Bayley. I don't know. This whole match just sounds like just a desperate attempt to get everybody on the card. I mean, it's my least favorite kind of WrestleMania match. I'd much rather have Kyrie and Asuka defending the tag titles against. I guess it doesn't matter which combo of the two. But I really want Jade to be in a. I really want Jade to be in a singles match, but I don't think we're gonna get that. We're gonna get Jade in a tag match probably at WrestleMania. And that's probably going to be the first time we see her in a match. We're probably not going to see her in SmackDown until after WrestleMania. And yeah, so I don't know, this whole thing with them it just feels like we're missing. It feels like we could make some better matches out of these competitors. Also, I guess Tiffany's probably not making the WrestleMania card. Seems kind of like a whiff, but I mean, heck, give us Jade versus Tiffany, right? Bianca versus Tiffany. I don't know. We'll see how the 6 woman tag is. Honestly, though, it's probably not gonna have a bunch of time. Actually, it probably will. I mean, they kind of want to. They like to feature Bianca. They definitely want to feature Jade. So they're gonna use this match to get Jade over. I don't know. We'll see though. That's not official. That's just what I've been hearing. Hopefully it's not official, but all of those people still need a match at WrestleMania. So it would not shock me for them to all end up in a match together. Okay, next up we got KO. KO is talking to the GM. Okay, so yeah, KO is talking to Nick Aldis in the back. And we don't really hear what he's talking about, but Pretty Deadly comes in saying like, "Oh, you don't know anything about a tag team. You're washed up." And KO gives the whole, "I was a tag team champion last year." But anyways, he ends up challenging Pretty Deadly to a tag match, and they're like, "Okay, that's fine, because you don't have a tag team partner." And he says, "Actually, I think I do." And then we see Randy pop up from behind Pretty Deadly, and he accepts the offer to team up with Kevin Owens against Pretty Deadly next week. And you just know we're gonna see some Logan Paul shenanigans on that match. KSI appearance? Who knows? There's gonna be shenanigans though. Yeah, it's all just a big setup for the triple threat match. So probably gonna set up some tension between KO and Randy, and then they'll have Logan Paul come in and just ruin the whole match. And yeah, yeah, that was kind of that segment. Probably could have had Randy doing something better. It doesn't matter. Next up, we got. Okay, so this was actually kind of cool. You get a footage of AJ at home, and AJ Styles looks jacked. I mean, this man looks huge, and I guess he hears some commotion going on outside his house. I guess he's filming on his phone or something, and he walks outside, and then you see LA Knight step out of his car. And oh my gosh, I want to remember what he says, but it says basically like, with you it's on site. Um, and he just starts attacking AJ Styles, and then the camera footage cuts. They beat each other up so bad that AJ Styles' phone stopped recording the footage. But luckily, the police department shows up, and we get some body cam footage of LA Knight being arrested. Yeah, you heard me. You heard it here first, folks. LA Knight has been arrested. Dirty Dom is no longer the only hardened criminal in the WWE because LA Knight is also a hardened criminal. Will he post bail before WrestleMania? We will find out. I imagine he'll probably be on next week's episode of SmackDown, so I think they'll get the legal issues sorted in between now and then. But that was a really fun segment. I really enjoyed it. It reminds me of, like some old time segments. Triple H is great at the old throwback stuff and the callbacks. And this really reminded me a lot of the old segments where some wrestler would go to somebody else's home and just beat the crap out of them. When I was a kid, it was Edge showing up at John Cena's house, and I think or maybe it was Randy showing up at John Cena's house and just beating the crap out of his dad. I think it was Randy. Now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, because I'm pretty sure the feud that led to John tearing his pec. But I don't know. I really enjoyed this little segment with AJ and LA Knight. All right. Next up, we had the Street Profits versus the Authors of Pain. And the Street Profits ended up getting the win over the Authors of Pain. Okay, I guess I missed more in SmackDown than I thought. But the Street Profits get the win against the Authors of Pain. I can't speak on this match either. I didn't watch it. Once again, I wanted to watch SmackDown. I was busy during most of SmackDown though, so I couldn't see it. But to be honest, I'm pretty sure they're setting up the Street Profits and AOP just to they're all going to be in a big six-team tag team match with a six-man tag team match with it's going to be Street Profits and Bobby Lashley and Authors of Pain and Karrion Kross. So yeah, get ready for that, guys. Super exciting stuff there. And the Authors of Pain and Karrion Kross are going to win because they want them to be monster heels. So yeah, a big kind of nothing out of that. And honestly, I don't think the Street Profits are going to. I'm not sure what the deal is with the SmackDown side of the tournament. On Raw, everybody that won is in the match, but on SmackDown, it seems like they're having some tournament. I don't know, but I think it's the Street Profits versus Austin Theory and Grayson Waller for a spot in the ladder match next week. So yeah, I think the Street Profits will lose that. We'll have Waller and Theory win. Waller and Theory will join the tag match, and that'll open up the way for the Street Profits to fight the Authors of Pain at WrestleMania, so they can get on the card. We've got to make a spot for everybody on the card. And all right, next up, the main thing, the main event, what we're all actually here to talk about. We got Cody coming out to well, actually, let's start off with Roman walking out. Roman walks out, and he does this 5 minute long walk in. I don't think he did a promo before it cut to commercial, but we cut to commercial, and Cody comes out, and Cody comes in, gets okay. One, the crowd was singing Cody's song like crazy. I mean, this man just gets more over like every day, and he is super over right now. And people can't get enough of him, and fair enough. I sing Kingdom every time I hear it. I have a really cringy video I'll post sometime of when Raw came to my hometown, and I was the only one singing Kingdom. I'm glad to hear that they were all singing along on SmackDown, and a huge whoa. But anyways, Cody comes down to the ring. I just want to give a shout out to that crowd, though. I mean, they were doing fantastic. But yeah, so Cody and Roman start talking, and Roman asks Cody if he came alone, and Cody says something basically along the lines of, like, I'm alone if you're alone. you know, he said it in a different way, but that was the general meaning of the statement. But the way he said it actually is a little bit more subtle than that. And you can tell because in the very next, Roman's very next line is, "You're stupid." Because Roman didn't pick up what Cody's saying at all. Cody's telling him like, "Hey, if you brought back up, I brought back up." But Roman misses the point entirely, calls Cody a stupid idiot, says, "I can't believe you came here alone." Like, who would do that? It's just, it just such an idiot thing to do. Meanwhile, Roman's being a ginormous idiot the whole entire time. And Roman just talks about how Cody's the number two. He's the best number two of all time. And Cody says when it comes to the WWE Universal Championship, he is not the number two. He is the one. The one that is going to take Roman's WWE Universal title away. The one who is going to prove that wrestling has more than one royal family, and the Rhodes is one of those royal families. Guys, at WrestleMania, we have a chance to make a star. This man Cody can be a star, or he can be Stardust. Anyways, this is not the WrestleMania prediction video. I've already got one of those. You can go watch it. It's still pretty accurate. I'm gonna do another one closer once we have all the matches official. But to be honest, you can just go watch my current WrestleMania predictions. I don't have the tag match on there, but the tag match is the most predictable of all the matches. The Rock and Roman are winning. Yeah, crazy. That's what's gonna make the biggest impact and set up the most compelling story for night two. So that's what we're gonna get. I don't know how they're gonna win. I don't know who's gonna take the pin. Probably Cody. But that's all beside the point. Rock and Roman are gonna win. It's not really gonna matter. That's all for a WrestleMania predictions video anyway, though. So it's not really relevant here. But anyways, so Cody says he's gonna be the one to take the title away. And right about then is when we see our boy Solo. Of course, Solo has to show up. What would we do without Solo Sokoa? We can't have a Roman Reigns segment without Solo. So Jimmy shows up with Solo. They start to march around the ring. they go up to Roman's side. I don't know why they didn't just go immediately attack Cody, but Solo did get a pretty bad Cody cutter. Solo received a Cody cutter on Raw, so maybe he's a little scared of Cody right now. Maybe he doesn't really want to mess with our boy. But while they're circling Roman Reigns, we see in the crowd main event Jey Uso, and then from the other side we get Seth Rollins walking in. They're coming in from the crowd, doing the Shield entrance. I guess Jimmy and Solo came from the crowd too, so I guess everybody's doing a Shield entrance now. Either way, we're just setting up the all-out shenanigans that are to come for WrestleMania 40 because this Cody versus Roman is, we all know it. I mean, I've said it, I've heard everybody else say it. This match is going to be overproduced, overbooked, and a complete freaking masterpiece. Like, we don't know what's going to happen. Nobody knows what's going to happen. We all think we know who's going to be the winner, but to be honest, we all know in our hearts that it could be either one of them. It could be Roman. And we all know we want it to be Cody. We hope it's Cody. But we've seen Roman walk out too many times to discount the tribal chief. We're not counting him out yet. But these two are going to put on a freaking classic at WrestleMania. Mark my words, this match is going to go down as one of the greats. And I think this WrestleMania, I really think we're setting up for a good WrestleMania. You guys got to remember the whole plans have changed. I mean, this WrestleMania that we're getting is not the WrestleMania we were supposed to get, and it's really nobody's fault. I mean, CM Punk got injured, Brock's out for other reasons, and there's just there was just a lot of things that ended up changing on this WrestleMania card. So they moved a lot of things around, and I think we're gonna end up getting a really good WrestleMania. We're not gonna get the WrestleMania we were supposed to get, but we're still gonna get a really, really, really good WrestleMania. And we're not missing out on anything. I mean, the only thing we're really missing out on, I know CM Punk, we all wanted to see him have his main event. I You might have noticed from my intro, I kind of like CM Punk. Yeah, so CM Punk's not going to be there, and the match with him and Seth was going to be good. But honestly, I'm ready to see Drew with the title. I mean, Drew has came in. I thought CM Punk was going to come in, but I didn't think CM Punk was going to beat Seth for the title. But I think Drew is going to beat Seth for the title. So it's CM Punk getting injured. The ripple effect of that for Drew McIntyre's career is going to be crazy because Drew is making the most out of this opportunity. And here's what I'll say: some people aren't loving the build. Some people have issues with the card. We are gonna get a fantastic WrestleMania night one and night two. All these matches are gonna be good. Even the tag match, which is gonna be super predictable, it's gonna be a good match. And you're gonna be into it. You're gonna be on the edge of your seat watching Seth and Cody take on Roman and The Rock. So I think we're in a really good place right now. This was I know I didn't get to really watch this episode of SmackDown, but based on the recap, it seems like it was an okay episode. And the segment with Cody and Roman was fantastic. I did get to watch that, so that was the main thing that matters. If you guys are interested in more WWE content, please like and subscribe. I've thought about maybe going live, doing a vertical live streams during Raw and SmackDown. I'm definitely going to do them for the pay-per-views. So like WrestleMania, I will be live all of WrestleMania. I'm not sure exactly how it's going to work yet, but I do plan on being live WrestleMania Night 1 and Night 2. Okay, so I plan to be live for WrestleMania Night 1 and 2, and all the PLEs after that. I've been thinking about doing Raw and SmackDown. Let me know if you're interested in that in the comments. If that sounds like something you guys are into, I'd be more than willing to do it. I watch Raw anyway. It's no big deal to go live. The main problem with that is on the vertical live streams, only my subscriber count plus 25 people can see me. I'm still a pretty small YouTuber, guys, so if you are interested in that, you need to subscribe because you are probably not gonna fall under the 25 people on top of the subscriber count that will get to see those vertical live streams. So if you want to see those on Raw or SmackDown, please go ahead and subscribe because that's going to be the only way you really get to see it. And yeah, I am really excited about that. Yeah, so If you're interested in the vertical live streams for Raw and SmackDown, go ahead and subscribe. That's going to be the best way for you to see that content. Until we get more subscribers, my reach is just really limited with those live streams. But yeah, let me know if you guys are interested in that, and we'll maybe get that set up for the future. But we will definitely be live for the PLEs. So if that interests you, also like and subscribe. If you like WWE content and you want to see me do more of it, also like and subscribe. This channel is gonna be focused on more than WWE, but I do love the WWE, and it's freaking awesome right now. So I have no problem talking about it all the time right now. Yeah, and also I really wanted these videos. I really wanted to use clips in my recap videos. I've tried making recap videos with clips, and I cannot get them past the copyright system. Um, I feel like I've done it under fair use, but if they get copyrighted, they get copyrighted. So I'm having to kind of be pretty chill and just use the pictures right now. Maybe I can figure out a better system later. I really want to use some clips, and you might go back and see some of my old videos where there is a blur on the screen. That is because I got copyrighted on certain sections of those videos, and I had to go in and blur out those videos. I'm sorry I can't do a little bit more on the editing, but WWE is pretty strict with their content, so I don't want to lose my channel. I don't want a copyright strike, so I'm gonna stick to static images for right now. If we can figure out something better, I will. But right now we're just trying to play it safe. So yeah, if you guys like the content, please like and subscribe. That's gonna be basically the end of this one. Thanks for watching. That means a lot.